guys, I got an interesting video for you today, and I know that there's a bunch of videos out there already on mist filters and how they're the secret sauce to getting smooth filmic looking footage. Well, Freewell sent me over their new glow mist filters, and it works with their new magnetic system, which is really cool. So I want to try them out and see how they stacked up against something like the Tiffen Black Pro Mist, which is a filter I use all the time on basically every music video shoot I do because I like how it looks. It kind of takes the digital edge off the sensor and gives it that secret sauce, you know, the one I was talking about before. If you don't know what the secret sauce is, it's basically just smoother skin, lower contrast, blooming the highlights, softening the hard light, and kind of blooming the edge of a light source. And that's actually known as halation. And, you know, if I take the filter on and off the lens, you can actually see what I'm talking about. Also, if you haven't watched some of my cinematography breakdown videos, I basically go over all the lenses I'm using, the filters I'm using, how I lit the scenes, what was going through my mind at the time. I really haven't gotten that many views, which is weird because there's tons of valuable information in them. So if you're interested in checking them out, make sure to check those out. I'll put them linked in the description. Make sure to show your filmmaking friends. Anyway, back to these filters. I thought it'd be interesting to compare a few budget option mist filters and see what they offer. Obviously, there are some really expensive mist filters out there like the Hollywood Black Magic, but like I said, I just want to cover some affordable options. Since I have a few of them now, I have about 4 or 5 of them now. And as I said, I've been using the Tiffen Black Pro Mist for a couple of years because I just love how it looks. But I did recently just buy the new Moment Cinebloom, and I got it because it was pretty affordable, wasn't that expensive, and I thought, why not? I love everything that Moment makes, so let's check it out. It has slightly a different vibe, but I thought I'd kind of throw it in the mix because it's kind of similar. I have used it on a few projects now for video and photography just to see what it looked like. But yeah, I wouldn't really call it similar to a Pro Mist, and I'll show you why in a bit. I also have another filter from Cavision that's a 4x5.6 glass filter that I sometimes throw in a matte box if I'm rigging my camera up that way. And of course, I have these new filters from Freewell to test out. They're pretty unique. They have a magnetic system where they clip onto the lens instead of screw on, which is really dope. They even have a lens cap that's magnetic, so it just pops on. You don't have to screw that on either. I really wanted to compare these filters on a set with lighting out a scene for you guys, but obviously we're in lockdown right now and all the sets are closed. All the studios are closed unless you're a commercial project. So obviously I can't shoot in a studio, but I did have a backup plan. I went to an empty parking garage, which is already kind of a dope set. It already has a vibe and some lights. That's where I shot, but the problem was it was -12 and a wind tunnel, so I didn't really want to spend a lot of time there. But I'll jump into that comparison so you can see how each filter kind of handles the lighting scenarios and what kind of a vibe it has, and you can make your decision on what you like most. So it was good to kind of test it out to show you guys what it looked like with multiple light sources in a dark scene. But I also wanted to test them out in a more controlled setting, like here in the office. So I want to show you how each filter deals with skin detail as well as contrast and light halation, because I feel like it's a little bit more obvious when it's in a controlled setting. Obviously in that test you can really notice a difference between each filter, and I'm surprised at how well the Freewell actually looks to the Tiffen Black Pro Mist. That's been my favorite mist filter for a while now, and it's because it retains a lot more contrast, and I just like the characteristic of it. But the Freewell Glow Mist Quarter has a nice look to it. It has a nice bloom on the light without changing the overall color of the image. It has nice smooth skin tones. Without washing out the image that much. It has a really little decrease in contrast, and I could actually see myself using this as much as the Tiffen Black Pro Mist. So the Moment Cinebloom 10% has an overall softer image, way less contrast, more overall bloom across the entire image. It kind of has like a milky look to it. I think that's kind of the vibe they're going for. It has more of like a vintage look. And they also make a 20% version of it, which would obviously intensify that effect. Now with the Tiffen Black Pro Mist Quarter, it's got a very little loss in contrast, lots of detail, smooth skin, nice smooth halation on the lights, no major change in color contrast. Overall, it's my favorite look of all the filters, and you can see why I like it so much. But I would say that Freewell does come pretty close to it. And the last filter is the Cavision Mist. It's the glass filter that goes in the matte box. It has a lot less bloom, it has decent contrast, but it does have a massive color cast shift, and it kind of feels desaturated, which is crazy. I've never really noticed this when I've used it before, but I guess I really wasn't comparing it back to back against other filters. But that's kind of nice because that means I'm also learning something while I'm making this video. I also wanted to show the coating on the back of the Pro Mist. All the mist filters actually have little specks of soft etching in them, and that's kind of what gives it that effect. But the Black Pro Mist and also the Cavision also have these little specks of black dots on them. And from my understanding, I think that's to help retain the contrast of the image. So just to recap, if you want to add more character to your lens, give it kind of more vibe, more of a feel to your footage, mist filters are going to smooth the skin, lower contrast, bloom highlights, soften the hard light, and kind of bloom the edges of light sources, also known as halation. And it'll just take that digital edge off your footage, kind of give it more of a filmic look. All that said, I wouldn't use it for everything. I think it has to fit the vibe of what you're shooting. If it's photos or videos, it should obviously make sense when you use it. Like I wouldn't use it on an interview or like a high-end fashion portrait shoot. And if I did use it for one, it'd be with the intention of having that look. Most of these filters come in different strengths. I know that the Pro Mist, the Tiffen Black Pro Mist, comes in 1/8 all the way up to like 1 to 5 stops of diffusion, which is just overkill. I kind of like the sweet spot at 1/4. Anyway, that's about it. I'm really digging these new Freewell magnetic filters. I love how fast you can change them over, pop the filters on and off. And if you're worried about it actually popping off while using it, it's stuck on there. It's really good. It's not going to come off. I was concerned about it at first, but it's definitely not an issue after I've seen how well it sticks on there. I'll put links to everything in the description if you're thinking about picking anything up in this video. Hopefully you learned something in this video. I know I did. And have you ever used mist filters before? And what brands do you prefer? Have I kind of missed some that also fit into this budget lineup? Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, give it a thumbs down twice. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Well, Freemist sent me over these Freewell. Shouldn't go off script, should I? Freemist would be a sick name though. You should think about rebranding. Cinematic Bloom filters. I almost said brand new, but then I said interesting. Really expensive milst filters? What brands do you prefer? Blah, 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 blah.